see.
What's up? You want to say something? We got Merle in here.
Yeah.
You guys in there? Yo, son, why you acting like a Brooklyn dude, son?
I'm
Queens,
from
son. You're not supposed to shout like that, son.
What?
Okay,
Then we got Coco Sarai in here.
Yeah, we got Coco Sarai in the building. What's up with acting Brooklyn and what's that?
You know, because we from Queens in here.
So what's that?
Just out.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know when you go to a club or anything, right? And you be like, oh, where Brooklyn at? You in here? Oh, we deep. Come on, you know this.
Oh, man.
So the voice that you hear right now, that's Coco Sarai.
Coco Sarai.
What up, son?
What's vibing? What's good?
Nothing. This is your second appearance in the station.
Yes, it is.
Shout out to Carell. He had a good interview over there.
Definitely.
So we're gonna get into the interview right now. Like, how'd you get your name, Coco Sarai?
I'm dark skinned.
That too.
That would be one. And my mom has been calling me chocolate since I was like born. All my life, literally. And my name is Sarai.
Cool. That's your first name?
Middle name.
Middle name?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So how'd you get into music?
I have been singing all my life. Like 3 years old, I remember being on the stage. So I can't tell you when I started. Like, I honestly just remember singing on stage at 3. So.
And you did a lot of stuff. Like, you were actually part of a choir that traveled, right?
The Harlem Gospel Choir.
Can you talk more about that? Like, what did you feel, like, all your experiences with that?
Wow. I'm not sure how to. Okay, so. I auditioned, and after I sang "Great Is Thy Faithfulness" a cappella, and that was it. And she was like, "Well, do you have your passport?" And I showed it to her, and she was like, "Can you be ready to leave in 2 weeks?"
2 weeks. So how'd you take that? And you were pretty young at the time, right?
Yeah, I was like, I was 19. I'll be 21 on March 5th.
I know, you're still young.
I was 19. Yeah, I'm the baby. I'm fine with that. That means I have time, and that means you're getting old. No, I'm joking.
Whoa.
So I was.
I'm only 22, son.
I know, he's like, you're a youngin'. I'm like, okay.
I call anybody younger. I call, like, a person that's like a year younger than me, younger, so.
I'm fine with being younger. You're going to stay the youngin', and you'll always be the older one.
I see you're going to start calling me grandpa soon. I feel it.
Like, we got to talk about your hip replacement and your dentures and...
Okay, so like where did you go like during that whole?
I went to Southern Europe and Spain. I remember going to Rome. I went to Paris. I went to Taormina, Italy. I went to Sicily. I went to Budapest, Hungary. I went to so many different parts because we were on tour for a month. So it was like every 2 nights we were somewhere else, flying back and forth throughout Southern Europe, like literally in a different hotel every other night.
So you experienced touring like really early.
Yeah, and I've also gone to Japan, and I went to Guam with the Hip Hop Project and different things like that, to St. Kitts and Nevis to perform. So
you even were part of that Hip Hop Project, actually produced by Bruce Willis, right?
Queen Latifah,
yeah. I know Joey, when I told him about that, he was like, Bruce Willis is into hip hop?
Yeah, I did. I forgot about that little moment he had in what show? I saw him dancing with Diddy and all of them. That was the only thing I remember.
He's a huge supporter. And he's really, really a nice person.
Yo, didn't he do like a documentary on Tupac? I swear he did.
I gotta look for that. See that.
I'll look for it later, because you know it's all about Coco right now. Okay, so what type of music do you make?
All types of music. I guess you would have to like be the judge of that. I'm a singer. I would say R&B, pop, jazz, gospel.
Yeah, he makes songs sexy. I heard Cameras On, and I heard that collaboration with Chris Foss.
Red Kryptonite. Yeah. I mean, sex is a part of life. Why not think about it?
Yeah, and I'm also gonna bring up that on Twitter I gave you a Music Monday and you never followed me.
What do you mean?
Yo, son, on Monday.
Did I retweet it?
You retweeted it, but you never followed me, son.
Oh man! Shout out to all of the people on Twitter that press me at shows about hooks and everything.
Yes, son. You be avoiding interviews, son.
I don't avoid interviews. Interviews are always welcome.
Yeah, I remember one time I was trying to get mad interviews. I came up to you. I was like, hey Coco Sarai, can I get an interview? It's too dark.
Wait.
Say
All
that?
right. Yes, I did. For those of you who know, I don't know who's listening. If you're dark skinned, you understand. It is a dark club. You have a dark skinned woman wearing black. Understand? You will not have me up in the corner talking. So when people look back at the interview, they're like, "That's Coco. I just see teeth and eyes." No. I understand where you come from. I'm pretty dark myself. Like you gotta, you know what I mean? Like,
I know, I'm not gonna lie.
I
You
was
guys
like-
pork chops. When he takes lights, like he be taking pictures, I'll be like, yo, I need some lights.
Right, give me
I
a
need a little
flash.
light.
Like,
Oh, this
even
give
with
me
pictures,
got my
people
good
like, take a
side.
picture of me goes around the club. I'm like, yo, you got a flash? Don't violate me.
At least you know, son. A lot of dark people don't know
They
that,
don't
though.
know. I love my features. Let's be able to highlight them, you know, with some light. That's all I'm saying. That's
Okay,
all
so
I'm
we're gonna
saying.
get into the first song from Coco Sarai. Which one would you like to play? You wanna play your single, cameras on, the sexy stuff, or you wanna get to a little bit of techno slash, like, what is that, John? What is that?
Let's do the techno record. Ring was fun, so we can speak about the video.
Yo, I wanted to
Did you
give a
get to see the video?
Huh? Yeah, I did. I showed him. It's pretty hot.
Thank you.
What were you gonna do if we didn't see the video?
Nothing. I was just asking.
I hear that Brooklyn attitude,
See,
so it's
you
coming.
know.
Okay, so
Somebody
let's,
call 911. I got
Promoter's gonna be on you about it. That's what's happening.
I'm joking. You got to see the way he's looking at me, guys.
yo, son, I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
Okay, so let's get into this first song. I want you to introduce it. Like 106 & Park, because I know you've been on 106 & Park. We're gonna talk about that. Just introduce the song to the audience.
This song is called Ring, and it was a lot of fun. And the video's on YouTube, and I sang it on 106 & Park the second time I performed. So check it out.
Dope. So let's get into this.
I think you have an admirer.
Hey, I like his music. Yo, that Gypsy.
He's dope, man. Gypsy Flash, he's dope.
Like you guys, like when he came here last, I was like, yo, are you guys gonna do a super group? It's gonna be you, Eric Sosa, Chris Casanova. Are we gonna be seeing that anytime soon?
I don't know. Let's see.
You know, if that happens, I want like 10% of the profits.
Oh, yeah?
That's what I say now. I want 75 at the end. Okay, so that was Ring right there, and you had a video to it. So what was the whole like idea for the music video? Did you have any?
Everything that I did it turned out not being. Shout out to Joseph Rivera and Sharp Edge Productions, 'cause he did it. It wasn't even supposed to be like a fully green screen type of video. It was like supposed to be something where we miss each other. We wound up in the same club, but we miss each other, and then we run into each other, and then
That's what
it
you
was
wanted.
weird. Huh?
That's what you wanted.
No, that's what we had all agreed on, just in general. I had no concept in my head for the video. Because in my head, I thought this was the stupidest song I had ever done in my life. I was
serious?
like, yeah, I did. I was like, yo, this is really retarded, but I had a lot of fun. I did. I thought it was stupid. And so when it was like, I performed it, and then he hit me up on MySpace about doing the video for it after seeing me performing on 106 & Park. And I was just like, okay, I guess. I don't have to pay for this? Well, I do. Okay, let's
Free 99.
Right?
Free 99.
But it turned out amazing, you know, a couple months later, and I'm just thankful. It's really dope. He really put his foot in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me talk about your next song, Cameras On.
Cameras on.
That song is dope. And you actually work with the Buchanans with that. So how'd you?
No, not with that song.
Not with that song?
Not with that
Who produced that song?
Rick Hurt. He also produced Ring. He's up and coming. You'll hear him on most of 7:30. And that's about it.
So when you heard the beat, like, what was your face? Because I remember when I first heard it, I was like, oh man,
All right,
Cameras
let
On?
me tell you what happened. I was on the set of Ring, and it's actually on Vimeo if you check it out. I was on the set of Ring, and they were playing the beat in the background, like at the video shoot, and I just started freestyling, and somebody taped it. And was like, yo, you gotta make a song out of this, because I just started freestyling. Right? So after that, everybody that was at the video shoot, all the dancers and everything, was like, Coco, you gotta make a song out of it. And I'm like, I will. I don't remember what I said, but somebody taped it. So I looked back at the video on Vimeo and just grabbed some of the words and added the rest of them in there and just finished it.
So you just freestyled it?
I did, because it was cameras around me. So when I said, I want to try a green screen, so because it was a green screen behind me, everything I was thinking about kind of what was around me and just integrating it with something sexy, and then it just came. I wrote the song really quickly, though.
So you think you're nice, huh?
A little bit. Do you think I'm nice?
Yeah, I'm a hater. I can't.
I think I'm
I gave you
nice.
too much confidence
I think
already.
I'm a nice
I think
person.
Baby, I